You don't get to have as many hours as most of us probably do in this game without having a particularly keen skill for imagination or pretending that everything is fine and working as it should. And typically, I have no problem with playing this game of pretend in The Sims, but there is one place I'm really fed up with us pretending works, and that is movie theaters. There are only so many times I could tell myself the story of blaming it on a weekday, or maybe the movie theater is run down, or maybe my Sims sugar daddy rented out the place for the date. Okay, it's empty. No one's here, and our little 5 Sims and Judith Ward don't count. So finally fed up with this and using a little burst of inspiration, I've spent the past 5 days trying to work on a mod and CC pack to alleviate some of the stress. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all that I put together in these past 5 days working on this pack. Enjoy! Hi guys, this is Sharisi and welcome to our mod showcase video. Now if you watched my last one where I was talking about staying up late working on mods, this was actually the mod I was referring to. So as the intro suggests, I just randomly got the urge to go ahead and put this mod together. So I went ahead and put it together as fast as I could in the last 5 days. So I didn't want to throw off my schedule, and in this video we will go ahead and be exploring everything that will be included in it using our sim right here. Now we've actually caught her in a bit of an awkward situation, as you can see here, and that is because right now she's working on a power sculpting video on the TV. Okay, so this sim I have right here, her name is Helly Willoughby, and right now she's working on this power sculpting video because she's an astronaut. Not even she's an astronaut, as you can see here. And she is actually sitting here doing this workout in preparation for the date she has tonight. I've decided that my sim is going to go ahead and use Cupid's Corner to head out on a date, and you guessed where, the movie theater tonight. So I just wanted to hop in real quick. If you've been in a mod showcase video before, you know I usually go through it using a sim. So this is who we're going to be playing with today. Okay, so just to go ahead and get started, I'm gonna have her take a pause from her workout video. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna have her go ahead and open Cupid's Corner. This is the picture she has for herself. She is sweaty right now, but maybe it'll lean into her. She's athletic, you know, she's showing off her body. She is an astronaut, so we'll leave it as that. And then her traits showing are competitive and ambitious. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it at those two because the other one is shady. We're going to mark off the elders, okay? She does have stamina. We don't want to accidentally kill nobody. And go ahead and look at our matches. I went ahead and placed a bunch of random townies throughout games that I have saved for Deco Sims. So we'll see what goes ahead and pop up. They don't have names, but I'll go ahead and fix it if they don't. So I might be a little biased here, but right now we have our 2 saved Sims that we have here are the ones that I made. And we have the conductor and the uni sim, who we have yet to rename. His trait is childish, and then this one here is goofball and childish as well. Even though he's hitting the bodybuilder pose, you know, I think I'm gonna go with this sim because he's actually working out on here, and we were literally just working out. So we're gonna be heading out on a date with him. I'm gonna go ahead and add him to our contacts. So we still have some time until our date tonight, as it's currently almost 12. But when we hop back in, we are going to be going ahead and meeting our sim at the movie theater. He will be a fully developed sim. I'll go ahead and make some changes to him before we hop back in. But yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, so we have, oh, so we have arrived here at the movie theater, and are now currently meeting our date, even though we're standing so far apart. But anyway, this is the Sim we're meeting. He's changed a bit. He has a name now. His name is Amir, as you can see here. Good news is that he is attracted to her as well. So I actually got this build off of the gallery, and I'll go ahead and I'll put a screenshot of what it looks like and who the creator is on the screen now. I made just a little bit of changes to the interior, nothing much, mostly just to accommodate for the mod on the interior, so some things may look a little different when we go on and head inside. So they're chatting it up, but let's go ahead and head on inside. So before heading into the movie, both my sim and her date Amir are feeling a bit hungry. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some things from the employees up here in the front. And now these sims are actually part of the set for our deco sims. So these are the 4 employee deco sims that go ahead and come in the set, and they're actually functional. You are able to buy some things from them. So I'm having both of my Sims go ahead and order what they want from them. If I go ahead and click on the Sims here, you'll see this option to order food. And now the options here are pretty limited. This is a result of me trying to get this done in time. I wanted it to initially be popcorn that they were selling, but popcorn works a little differently than some of the other food items, so I wasn't able to get it properly functioning for this, and it was just going to take too long to figure it out. Right now, we have these 3 options, so you're able to order either nachos, some churros, or a hot dog. I'm gonna go ahead and have both of my Sims head down the hallway, maybe take a moment to talk about what movies they're going to be planning on watching today. They're feeling pretty comfortable, as between the last clip and this one, they did spend some time going ahead and getting to know each other, to FaceTiming each other on the phone a bit, and then my sim Kelly did also spend some time practicing her jokes to hopefully avoid any awkward conversation. So they're going to go ahead and take a moment to decide what movie they're going to watch tonight before they go ahead and buy their tickets on this little kiosk machine over here. This item, I went ahead and changed the tuning to make it a ticket kiosk instead. And over here, you'll see some ratings we have. So right now it's categorized by ratings, but I think I'm going to go ahead and categorize it by genre in the future. But if we go ahead and look at the machine now, we have movies that are rated T for tricky cow plants, which are teens and up. We have E for every plumb bob, and then rated R for risky watching. I really like the E for every plumb bob and R for risky watching, but if you have any ideas for the T, right now I have tricky cow plants, but I am open to any suggestions for that. But if I go ahead, and I'm thinking my girl is gonna like some horror movies, so we're gonna go over here to risky watching, and we have a couple of different options here. We have the Roaring Vice, we have Diamonds Are for Sims, and we also have Moonlight Massacre 3. So if we have time at the end, I might go ahead and show it off to you guys later, but if we had a child sim here, they would not be able to watch any of the movies rated T or rated R. If we had a teen sim here, they wouldn't be able to watch any movies rated R, pretty standard. Also, for every one of the movies, I went ahead and included small summaries. So for example, if we go to here for the rated E for every plumb bob, if you go ahead and look at the one for the Lost Dog's Journey Home, it says a heartwarming tale of a Sim's beloved pet on an epic journey to return home, perfect for the whole family to watch. And then it also will say who can watch the movie. I think for us, we're going to go ahead and lock in Moonlight Massacre 3 for 25 simoleons. So you'll see my sim goes ahead and walks here, and they go ahead and buy the ticket. It'll work just like it does for businesses and hobbies. I'm also going to have him go ahead and buy his movie ticket as well. So I believe the interaction itself might require business and hobbies, so I'm not sure. Your Sims probably won't go through the animation if they don't have businesses and hobbies of scanning a thing, but The item itself does not require businesses and hobbies. In fact, this one goes ahead and uses city living instead. So that's because I based this object off of an item that comes in city living where the screen changes automatically. So these items will
Logo
actually
chemical.
change through
Muchi Michi.
different movie titles every once in a while. If it changes while we're here, I'll go ahead and show you. It doesn't do it that often. But yeah, so this is a base game version of the item. So this one doesn't require city living, but it does the same exact thing, except its screen is stagnant, so it always looks like this, and it doesn't change through different movie titles if you want that.
Step.
So I'm gonna have both my Sims go ahead and walk into the movie theater. And then as we walk in, you see it's gonna be very, very dark in here, but we're also going to go ahead and get a look at what everything is looking like. So first of all, both of my Sims did go ahead and buy drinks before heading in. So I'm gonna have them go ahead and place them in the seat cup holders they have on both sides of them. So he got some water, I believe, and then she got some hot chatter coffee. So I'm gonna go ahead and have her place her, well, should we put on the side or the side? I'm gonna have her place hers right here in the middle as well, and then they could go ahead and start eating while we show off everything else that's happening. So while they're both
Fanoy.
here watching the movie and apparently enjoying it because they are pretty loud, we could take a look at what everything is going ahead and looking like inside the
Doors.
theater because it looks
Lift.
sick. This is my first time actually checking this out with everyone here. Oh my god, Judith Ward, you are not in the movie. Okay, so here we are going ahead and getting a full Jesus. Okay, so here we are going ahead and getting a full view of what the movie theater is currently looking like here. So we're just gonna get like this view to go ahead and show you guys everything. Again, this is a great build gone ahead and made by the creator. So it definitely is adding to the atmosphere of it all. But here we're going ahead and getting a look at our deco sims that are placed around, albeit it is pretty dark in here. So right now, the only real sims in our movie theater are, of course, our first two. Then we have one, two, three, I believe. So there'd really be five Sims in this theater right now, counting the two we went ahead and brought. And the rest of them you're seeing right here are animated Deco Sims. All of the Deco Sims come with 3 swatches per usual, and then a 4th silhouette swatch. So they're a bit hard to see back here because of the G shade. If I go ahead and toggle it off, you're gonna get a clearer view of them now, but these are the silhouette swatches here in the back. In the second theater on this lot, this is what our deco sims look like over here. So there are a total of 16 adult animated deco sims, each going through their own animations. And I want to say almost half of them will have these little what is it, like popcorn bowls in their hands as well. I also did something I normally don't do, and that is go ahead and add child animated deco sims into this pet as well. So there are an additional 8 deco sims that are children. This means that there are a total of, what is that, 8, 16, 24. There are a total of 28 animated deco sims included in this pack. 20 of them are being adult animated deco sims, and then 8 of them being child animated deco sims as well. And then here we'll also notice some different CC items I went ahead and made for this set as well. So here we have a good view of some of our clutter items. So that is going to include this spilled bit of popcorn, these popcorns on the floor, and then these empty popcorn bowls here. Now, I wasn't initially planning on making this item. I had made it for the pose that you'll see on the thumbnail, but I actually wasn't expecting it to be that easy to make. So there's only one item that is like a regular popcorn bucket item, but that's also included as Girl. In this set, we also have this chair, which is our movie theater chair. Also included several different slots for small deco items. So there's one on the middle of the seat and then two along the arm chairs. There's ones in the back and then one's also made for the cup holders on each side of them. In the set, you'll also see this item as well. I'm not sure how I feel about it or if it's going to be included. Okay, so I went ahead and moved outside, toggled off the G-shade real quick, but this is what the item more or less looks like. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I will include it in the set. Okay, hello? She took my ma'am, you took my seat. You'll also see that my Sims are able to watch the movie from pretty far away. I tried to go ahead and mess with the tuning for this object to make that happen. Now, this item is from Get Famous, and it still is from Get Famous, so it's going to require that. I'm not exactly sure if my tuning is why they go watch it from this far. I can't tell, but it'll be included. You know, you could always try if you have Get Famous in this TV. So here is another look at everything I went ahead and mentioned was included in the set, with the exception of this item. This is actually a ravishing item. I just wanted to give you guys this look at all of the items together. So I'm not sure how well this date is going exactly, but I do think this video has gone pretty well. And as I previously said, I did make this set in a rush, so there are a few tweaks, adjustments, corrections I need to go ahead and make before this is ready. Where are you going? So as I was saying, there are still a couple of tweaks and adjustments I need to make, but I am looking at having this set out by Thursday. If not by the end of the week. Don't hold me to Thursday, but definitely for the week it should be up for early access. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. If you made it this okay. Damn, I'll shut up. Okay, if you made this far to the end of the video, thank you for watching. As always, leave any comments, suggestions, or feedback, and I'll go ahead and see you guys later. Bye bye.